I decided to not to take Saxton's training today. Just didn't feel up to it. I didn't have the strength to take him. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm a little tired. Like I don't feel like the frustration today. I just train him at home. Give him a little training. Got him a little grilled chicken bites from you know who. Sit down. Sit down. It's the only place to eat fries from. You know, give him a little treat today. I just feel like, you know, I didn't feel like taking him. You know what I'm saying? And I'll take him next week. Nothing happened. Next Thursday. Because basically, when I talked to the lady, she was saying that we still working on the little basics that we was doing last week. Which I'm still, you know, I do it at home as well. Like going in and out the doors and stuff like that, off leash. Just doing little things like that. So I'm gonna make sure I work with him. After he eats, I'm gonna make sure that he, you know, do his thing, go outside and do his thing when I feed him, and then bring him back when we do some training. So this is him. You know he's on camera. He knows he's on camera. Say, hey, Saxton. Say, hey. Sit back. Yeah. See? He eat fries. Let me break that a little bit. Yeah. They're not hot. They kind of warm a little bit. You better sit back. Sit back. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Paul. 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 You ain't getting that. Boy, I wish. Sit back. Sit back. You putting your mouth on my milkshake. I know that. But he loves the grilled chicken bites as well. So I made sure I got him some grilled chicken bites. I don't know why they put him in this little thing. Chicken bites. They give you 5. Love them chicken bites. Chicken bites and fries. Saxton, I don't told you to move. Back up. You're getting too close. Wait till you get home. We're almost home. He's a good dog. Just the way he don't like to listen all the time. So I guess he like us, you know. But overall, I have a good dog. I try not to complain on what I have. Sit down. Down. Thank you. Thank you. But I think, like they told me, I be doing pretty good with the training at home as well. And when I take him to the trainer, it's just like something extra to get him out the house. Because basically she does the same thing that I do when I'm training him. So, it's just like I'm bored when I get to the class. He the one get excited when we get to the class. I'm like, I already do this stuff. It's just enhancing a lot of stuff, you know, and stuff like that. So, trying to come up with new ideas. If anybody know anything, if you know anything or you got any ideas, please share them with us, because I want to try all kind of stuff with Saxton. I know we have a limited space where I have a 2-car garage, which I can pull my car out. And, you know, we have a lot of space of training and stuff like that. So if you have any ideas or anything, please share it with us. I want to try new things with him. Oh, he ain't scared of nothing, I'm telling you. He loves to fight. He loves to, like, jump and do things. So I try not to treat him too rough, because when he get around people, I want him to not, you know, be rough with other people. I don't want him biting people. But he's not a scaredy cat, you know what I'm saying, when it comes down to stuff. He don't back down. So I'm grateful for him. He's a good puppy. He's 6 months old, a little over 6 months, almost 7 months. But like I say, I don't want him being around people that's going to push him, or, you know, I say sit down, and they, you know what I'm saying, they tell him to come here, and I say sit, they say come here. I want him to obey me and me only, because to be so friendly, people could either walk out with him, or they can, like, you know, get him easily, and I don't want that to happen. So I love my puppy. He's like my child, and trust me, I will fight for him. I go the extra mile. But I also want him to know and understand that he has to be obedient. You know, he's growing up or whatnot. So he's real smart now. I sit down and he look at me and he don't sit down. And he look at me and keep looking at me. He knows what I'm saying. Want to be stubborn. So it's time for me to whip out something extra the way he can get, you know, you got to get his attention or whatnot. So he got to know that I'm the boss. I'm the owner, you know, of him or whatnot. But I don't mind working with him. I just continue to work with him and show him love. Quit, boy. Show him love and just do what I can. You know what I'm saying? And I know I got some people on here, some friends on here, some family on here that can help me with the training. If you live anywhere in South Carolina, let me know. We can meet up or whatever, you know, North Carolina. It doesn't matter. So I'm in South Carolina. So if you can, let's work together. I mean, you can help me out. I don't mind it. I don't mind the help, you know, and stuff like that. So we was raised to take constructive and inconstructive criticism, because all of it really helps. You know what I'm saying? Like, people get upset for some things. I don't, because it helps me, you know, and stuff like that. So I could take it, you know, a lot, because everything is like a help, and we don't realize that something could help us get through something easy that we think is hard. You know what I'm saying? So, and the main scripture I normally say is, I can do all things through Christ which strengthens me. And I mean that. That's why I'm where I'm at today, is because I believe that. When people tell me I couldn't make it, or you never be nothing, or, you know what I'm saying, call me stupid or whatnot, people that you put your trust in, hey, man, I've been through the roughest times, the toughest stuff. So it's just like when things come, like when people give me, like they call it constructive criticism, or somebody trying to tear you down, I'm used to it. But if you're telling me that, hey, let him off the leash sometimes, you know, that's not nothing. That's nothing bad. And the majority of the time, I do have him off the leash. So until we go outside, because they send us a message on our CAMS HOA saying, everybody have your dogs on a leash. Do not take your dogs off leash. But when I bring my dog outside, he's on leash. So, you know, inside, no. I'm not going to treat him like that inside. But other than that, we're grateful for you all. Thank you all so much for subscribing to our channel. Thank you so much for viewing. And, oh, man, thank you so much for hitting the like button. We appreciate that, too. We love you all. For real, for real. I might not know you personally, but I know y'all gotta care about us. I know you gotta have some love for us, because y'all come on here and y'all let us know y'all love on Saxton, and that's my baby. And to see y'all just love on him and or whatnot, it's truly amazing. It's truly a blessing, because y'all don't have to do that. Y'all don't have to take out y'all precious time to come on our channel. So, and also I'm trying to reach international. I'm trying to reach overseas as well. And when we get to the place where we can when we start spreading out, and I'm gonna do better about the videos and stuff like that. And my camera is going to be better. So, hey, I see a lot of people putting their cash apps up there. I would love to, but I haven't got to that point yet to where I have a lot of pride as well. So hopefully, because it's just like me and Saxton is all right, but there are some things that I do need. I'm trying to get him a thing built outside to where he don't have to, urinate on my grass or boo-boo on the grass. He have his own spot where he can go and pee, and boo-boo. So I just want to make sure he's happy, and that he has everything he needs to be able to grow properly and stuff like that. So I don't understand about that stuff. I know about Cash App, but I don't understand about how people, as I guess it's for expanding. You know what I'm saying? So, but if y'all want to, y'all can. If send something to my Cash App, and I will put it up. I will post it if you like to, or whatnot. So for Saxton, not for me, I promise you. And everything that I would buy, it would be for Saxton, and I will make sure I will post it and show receipts and everything, because everything that I'm doing, like working, is also for him. I make sure that I get receipts for him as well, because when income tax come, yeah. So it's all about Saxton, and I will post my Cash App on the next video. Love you all. Bye bye.